For all the blockbuster mass entertainers, Thor: Love and Thunder is such a disappointment. At the end of the scale, worst movies of the year lies this movie. Well, if we're being honest here, somehow it's worse than Jurassic World Dominion. Because we all can agree that Dominion might seem boring, yes. But let me tell you, Love and Thunder is annoying. And let's see why this most awaited movie sucked. YTT and Marvel appear to be fine with exposed private parts, adult jokes, and blood splashing all over the screen. But they draw the fine line at an emotional story of cancer treatment. The handling of love is also laughable, as the so-called chemistry between Thor and Jane feels like a poorly written high school romance comedy. So there's nothing to ground all of the sensations in, and you're left watching scene after scene of emotionalism with no realness. What the hell is going on? I mean, when it comes to the visuals. It feels incorrect to relate to the action scenes when they are poorly portrayed, right? They are moving images projected on a screen with no passion or intent. That's what it seemed like. No proper cinematography. Emotion drives good behavior, but every movement carries a sense of weight, whether emotional or literal. This has a unique style that matches the mood of the scene. There are bloody graphics to allow the audience to feel what is going on while also seeing what is going on. Thor: Love and Thunder believes that it does not require all of that. YTT believes that he and his likely underpaid VFX team can smear whatever goop they want on the frames and get away with it. No, not from the fans, right? The only thing worse than the repulsive action scenes is the dull and flat framing of the dialogue scenes, which is built using some of the most boring editing choices in the film. Finally, there's the acting. There are many others, but let's focus on the main cast, which includes Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, and Christian Bale. Taika Waititi, the actor, is still under investigation. Apart from him, all of the actors are excellent. But something about Waititi's direction and the entire Marvel industrial belt drains their life force. They appear to be sleepwalking through these parts, and not in a good way. Hemsworth's tone as Thor arises from the character's general mishandling following the first film. However, no attempt is made to repair him here. Portman and Thompson aren't doing anything out of the ordinary. They are simply present. Christian Bale is another. Without saying too much, his performance is on par with Jared Leto's Joker. It's not frightening. It's not frightening. It's not creepy. It's not fully cooked. Everything about Bale's portrayal of gore is so superficial that it's depressing. I'm not going to look at this again. To summarize, and sorry if this is going to sound repetitive, Thor: Love and Thunder is one of the year's worst films. It's uninteresting, flat, and boring from start to finish. It proves once more that Marvel Studios should have stopped or slowed production after Avengers Endgame and focused on making genuinely good stuff. Let me give you a summary of this, alright? Thor: Love and Thunder is directed by Taika Waititi and written by Waititi and Jennifer Caton Robinson. The film begins with Gore and his daughter, played by India Rose Hemsworth, struggling to survive in the desert. Gore's daughter dies as he continues to beg Rapu, his god. Disillusioned by the sham might of gods, Gore beheads Rapu with a necrosword and vows to kill all gods. Thor returns to New Asgard to protect it after several warning signals, but he fails because Gore kidnaps all the children and flies away. So he gathers a team, which includes Jane, Valkyrie, and Korg, to conduct a rescue mission and stop Gorg. Thor is another character. He's looking for love. He tries to approach Jane when he comes across her. YTT's method appears to be to set things up, forget about them, and then deliver the most random conclusions imaginable, because he is either preoccupied with or forced to perform one poorly written joke one after another, as well as one poorly choreographed action sequence one after another. Almost everything Gore does or thinks occurs off-screen, and the parts we do see are so cartoonish that they are hard to watch. As the film wants to say, choose love, this search for love underpins all of the characters' respective and mutual journeys, and YTT does nothing with any of it. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time!